Okay guys, if we need to get your attention, we have a little thing we like to do. All of us are going to go clap, clap, and what we want you guys to do is go snap, snap. And I know a lot of people can't snap, so if you can't snap, just say snap, snap, okay? So let's try it out, ready? Clap, clap.
Okay, so you guys are actually going to say snap, snap while you're snapping.
Can we try it one more time?
Clap, clap, snap, snap.
Perfect.
Awesome. Love it. Okay, so we're going to be talking about literary techniques today,
Yeah.
which you guys probably are already a little bit familiar with.
So, we're going to be introducing 4 techniques, which are over there: onomatopoeia, alliteration, metaphor, and simile. So, we're going to ask you, do you guys know the fist of 5 model? Okay, so if we ask you a question, and if you have never heard of the term, you don't know how to use it, you put up a fist. If you feel really comfortable with using it, and you could give an example, you put up a 5. And if you're sort of sure, maybe you've heard it before, put a number somewhere in the middle. Okay?
Does that make sense?
So like, who's heard of tomatoes before? Oh, okay, good. So everybody knows they've heard of tomato. If you have never heard of tomato, you do this. Perfect.
All right. So we're going to start out with alliteration. So fist of 5, how comfortable do you guys feel with alliteration?
Like, could you all give an example of alliteration?
How about you guys?
It's okay if you're uncomfortable.
Okay,
3 is like, I'm sort of sure.
All right, awesome. So you put up a 5, right? What's your name?
Roman.
Okay, Roman. So would you be able to give me an example of alliteration?
Yeah. Wonderful Wednesday.
Good, very good. Okay, so let's see, what's your name?
Ricky.
Ricky. Okay, can you tell me how to use alliteration in that sentence?
It's 2 words that begin with the same sound.
Good, so wonderful Wednesday. Both words started with W, right? Okay. Fist of 5 if everyone understood that example. Awesome. Okay.
Courtney.
Okay, so the next one is onomatopoeia, which is on the sign over there, if you're wondering how to spell it, because it's spelled a little weird, but. So, fist of 5, who would be comfortable with giving an example of onomatopoeia? Okay, so, sorry, what's your name?
Anna.
Anna, could you give me an example of onomatopoeia?
Wish.
Wish. Good, yeah. So, let's see, who else? So Ethan, do you want to tell me why that was a good example of an onomatopoeia? What about it made it an onomatopoeia?
Soundboard.
Good, yeah.
Awesome. You guys are rocking.
Yeah, you guys get it?
So does everybody understand at fist of 5 the example that we used? Okay. So simile is next, and simile is comparing 2 unlike things using the words like or as. Can anybody give me an example, fist of 5, who feels comfortable with it? What's your name?
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
The human was like a bird.
Can you repeat that again?
The human was like a bird.
The human was like a bird. Okay. And who wants to show how she was using the simile? Have you, Allison?
No, she was comparing human to bird using the word like.
Okay, that's great.
Awesome. Okay, so now we have metaphor, and this is the last one. So metaphor is like a simile. That's a simile there. But it doesn't use like or as. So on a fist of 5, how many people could give an example for that? Yeah? Feel comfortable? Can I call on you? What's your name?
Angela.
Angela?
The teacher was a mother chicken.
Oh,
That's an awesome
it's a
example.
very interesting example.
So why might that be a good example? Something they share in common, those 2 things. Anybody? Anybody know how he used metaphor in that example?
Fist of 5. Does anybody?
He was comparing the teacher like a mother chicken.
So those are the 2 things being compared. Awesome. And
You
then-
actually right there, you said he was comparing the teacher like a mother chicken. So like, I think you were using a simile, but that's good that you used it, because sometimes when you compare things, you could either make it a simile or a metaphor. But the difference between a simile and a metaphor is a metaphor doesn't use like or as. So he said the teacher is a mother chicken. Whereas a simile version, that would be like, the teacher is like a mother chicken. So does everybody get that? 5, 4, okay, great.
Cool. So now that you guys are a little more clarified about that, we're going to do an activity that involves relation strips. And basically what it's going to imply is we've got these different literary techniques here written up on the wall. And you can see we've got some little pieces of tape under each one. And what we're going to do is I'm going to put down a bunch of pieces of paper that have different sentences on them. And each person is just going to randomly pick one and decide which heading it fits under. So which literary technique is in the sentence that it kind of works, and then you put it under the right heading. So are there any questions about that at all?
So if you find a piece of paper that seems like it's a simile, you go to the simile section and put it under there.
Exactly. All right. So I'll put these down.
Here,
I
I'll
guess.
give it to you. So just, it doesn't matter
Stacey,
which one you
do
get.
you want to start helping them
Everybody can
with
choose
the
one.
script?
Once you pick one up, you have to.
So sometimes if you're having trouble identifying which technique it is, you might want to read it out loud, or you can maybe talk to your partner and you guys can help figure it out.
And everybody
with
can
each
get
other.
up. Everybody can get out of their chairs and walk around and see where they want to put the piece of paper. If you have any questions?
If you're stuck, maybe ask someone else and see if they can help you.
So what seems
So do you have any ideas about that one?
what's
Need some guidance. Okay, so can you read this to me?
Stacey, like when you see people that are done, you can tell them that they can walk around and look at the other one. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay. So
you have 4 different choices. What do you hear the sound repeated a bunch of times?
repeated, or do you hear
When
any
the
type of
session do you hear sound in there? So what does that mean it is?
okay. Ricky, are you all done with yours? Which one was yours? Okay. Have you looked at where everyone else put theirs? Can you just see if you agree or disagree? You can get closer if you need to.
Do you hear sound there too? Do you hear sounds repeated? What sound are you seeing? Make and man. So it's okay if there's words between.
Did you already put yours up? Okay. Can you guys walk around and see where everyone else put theirs?
You can walk around and look at different ones and make sure that they're in the right spots.
And are there any?
So if you want to just
Can you look at whether it's comparing anything? Yeah. So yeah, if it's comparing something and it can't be similar.
Let's go back and look. Are there any sound words in there? A word that sounds like a sound.
So as you guys are looking at it, do you see things that you agree or disagree with? If you see something you disagree with, it's under it, so you stop it. Okay? So if you think something doesn't fit under alliteration,